Hello there everyone and welcome back to another episode of Dragon Mania Legends. So before we get into anything else today, I did want to mention that there is currently a Princess's Admirable pack that has the cute little submarine dragon as one of the rewards for purchasing it. And so the submarine dragon is a rare with the water and shadow elements, so nothing too impressive, but I mean, he is pretty adorable, and I actually forgot that we already have this dragon, so I was almost considering buying the pack, because you get him, some food, and more importantly than probably all the other stuff, you get some Fury Essence out of it, which is obviously very useful, but we did get our little baby Mile quite a long time ago, I think, actually, but again, I just love how adorable he is. His eye is kind of terrifying if you stare right into the middle of it because it has like no shading or anything on it, which is kind of terrifying. But regardless, you know, if you do want to get this guy or just see what he looks like, I mean, he floops about if you have some food for him. I mean, look at how quickly he moves. Jesus, he's like a snake. But yeah, there we go. That guy is currently available, so if you are interested, make sure you pick him up now. He's only available for another day for me, so maybe a little bit more or a little bit less for you. So, you know, just pointing out that it's a thing. And it seems like they've had a lot of bundles recently with, like, a new dragon every week, or is that just me? Like, it seems like we've had the astronaut, we had, the other dragon that I bought. We've actually had a lot of bundles, so maybe they're trying to put them on, like, overdrive for trying to sell the bundles. Maybe they make them more money than anything else. Who knows? But the Great Dragon Race obviously did start up today, so we need to get involved with it. But the thing about the race is that it's only going on for 3 days. But it is Monday. So I'm not sure. Is anything else going to be happening towards the end of the week? Because I'm pretty sure it should last longer than that. I don't know. Maybe I'm going crazy. But anyway, let's explore these ruins and see if we get any goodies out of it. Because recently, we've been kind of cucked in terms of our rewards. And again, just a common chest. Give me something good for a change. Just give me a blue. That's all I want. Just a blue. And no shard either. Great. Absolutely phantasmic. So the game's being mean to me. We'll do that. We'll do some arena fights to start us off. And since, like last time, we were just trying to collect gold, so we'll probably do some heroic mode blue fights. And you can see that I did try and breed another Agnes dragon, mostly for my how to breed video, but no luck so far. But we do have an epic dragon on the way, whatever it is. And wow, we're not even ranked 600 at the moment. Jesus. We actually lost quite a lot of Enchantment League points overnight. Like, more than I would like, which means that now we need to gain another 7 points just to be eligible to get the wins towards our battle chest for today. Which is a little bit disheartening. And please stop moving these things around! Why do you always do this game? Yeah, you're causing me a great deal of grief. Really, I should have done that plus 24 fight just to give us some more points, but alright, it's too late for that now. Let's hope that our Clay Dragon can take on these fights. He should be able to, as far as I'm aware. But, I mean, since we've got so little to do in DML, that's probably one of the main reasons that I'm kind of delving into City Mania for the time being, because I mean, what can I do in DML at the moment apart from just map fights? That's it. Map fights and enchantment fights. Great. Because you know me, I like to open up a video with like a new bred dragon, and we get to hatch it, see it in its baby form, level it up, see it as a big, strong adult dragon. But when we don't have a whole lot of stuff to breed, obviously, I don't really get the opportunity to do that. And I normally end up opening up those videos just to try and make them a little bit more interesting, because all in all, DML is not a very interesting game. It takes kind of quite a lot of preparation to make the videos more interesting. To me, they're not particularly interesting anyway. But you guys seem to enjoy it, so, you know, I hope that we can get some more new dragons eventually. Again, hoping so. But we will have to wait and see anyway. I guess the dragon race is lasting for a normal amount of time, but 3 days, is that it? I think I'm saying that because, like, it's 10:30. And I've just been doing stuff all day, I've been at work and all that, so maybe I'm just misjudging how many days are actually in a week. Again, there's 5 days in the weekdays, there's 2 weekend days, unless you have a weird calendar. And apparently places like in Japan, the kids go to school for 6 days a week. I'm pretty sure it's the same in a few other countries as well, but screw that! Nah. You ain't taking that Saturday away from me. Also, it is kind of weird to think that Sunday is the start of the week. Because probably like a lot of people, you see like Saturday, Sunday as the end of the week, because they're like your break days. But you actually get the last day and the first day of the week rest. Which is very strange. I'm not sure why they did it like that, but it's just they both feel like end of the week, but they're not. Kinda makes your mind explode a little bit. It's just like, whoa! Mind blown. Sunday's the first day of the week. I mean, most people probably already know that. It's just very unexpected before you do. I don't even know whose idea it was to, like, designate which day of the week was the start either. Maybe a king or some weird guy. Who knows? Definitely not me. I'm not someone that delves into history very often, to be honest. Not that interested in it, but, you know, just some food for thought. If you're ever, like, feeling on Thursday, oh gosh, I've still got 2 more days left to go, just think, you're closer to the end of the week than you might think. But enough of my absolute random, pathetic rambling there, because as usual I have no idea what I'm talking about. It's just whatever comes to mind first, and God knows when I'm tired. Absolutely, who the heck knows? And you know, I would like to add a second submarine to our collection if I could. Obviously, we don't really have a lot of space at the moment. As soon as we can get the island cleared up, obviously we're going to have a lot more. And I don't know if there's any plans to make the submarine come out as like a Dragon of the Week or anything anytime soon. I know that with the Astronaut Dragon, like a couple of weeks after it was a Dragon of the Week, it came out in one of those bundles, which was interesting. Like, very weird. Maybe a lot of people complained that they couldn't get him. They brought him back as a bundle dragon. Possibly. But not that I work for Gameloft or anything, so I honestly couldn't tell you at all. Again, I don't know why so many people assume that I do work for Gameloft, but I don't. I just do not. So I don't know what goes through their mind. I don't know what marketing decisions they're going to go with or anything like that. That is all, like, at their own discretion. Definitely nothing to do with me. Anyway, let's have a look at what fights we have. Oh, good. We do have quite a lot of these fights left. Let's not use our Agnes Dragon there. That would be a very bad decision. And you've probably seen that happen a few times, where I have, like, the Dragon of the Week in the front of my party when I go to start off fights. Literally, the reason for that, in case you were wondering, is just because at the end of my How to Breed videos, I just do a fight with the Dragon of the Week, and I never remember to change it back. So there you go. That is the mystery of that solved for anybody in the world that was even interested or noticed. Probably not many of you, but there you go. Always happy to help unravel a mystery of DML, as usual. I mean, what guide videos do I not have in this game yet? I've done battling tips, I've done dungeon tips, I've done side quest tips. I don't think I've done arena tips, but I have done team making or examples of teams, which is basically the same thing. I mean, what do people actually need help with in this game? I have a guide on how to get more gems. There's just so much that I've done in like 2 years. Or 2 and a bit years now, because I mean, I started playing this in January 2015 when the game came out. And I have been doing videos for it ever since its release, but obviously the first 100 or so videos were kind of just like whenever I wanted to procrastinate, not really do a whole lot. So they weren't that frequent, they were like every 4 days or something like that. Obviously now we do stuff daily, so I'm just kind of scrimping and scraping for what I can do next, because there's so much that we've already gone through in this game. There's very little, in fact, that I have left to explain, which is, you know, good in a sense, that if anyone needs to know anything, they can just search it up and find it, but at the same time, it's like, what do I do now? Obviously, I don't like not uploading for days in a row, but you know, when I have nothing to upload, what am I supposed to do? We have no new dragons, no new stuff to show off, so it's just going to be a boring time if I do that. And it looks like our blue fights are done for heroic mode for now, so we're going to have to go back to the regular map to finish off this clan quest, which, you know, we're still going to get some money out of this, so it's not all that bad. Nowhere near as much as we were getting in heroic mode though, which is the sad part. But I do have kind of exciting news for me, and maybe for you guys as well, because I don't know if you knew this, but the webcam I use is like a borrowed webcam, and the webcam itself isn't great quality. Like, it's okay, it does its job, it's good for Skype and stuff like that, but if you've ever seen my live streams, it's not amazing quality at all. But I am getting a brand new webcam, which is the Logitech something 920. Very good webcam apparently, and it's probably, according to a lot of people, one of the most used webcams of like the last 2 to 3 years on YouTube, because it's got really high def 1080p, and I'm not sure if that's the one that runs at 60 FPS, but it does do 30 FPS at 1080, which is going to be awesome. And they actually delayed delivering that, because I ordered it today, and it's like, yeah, it'll arrive tomorrow, and then they were like, by the way, it won't, just so you know. So thanks for that. It's not like I paid extra for the quick shipping or anything. Thank you. But just fantastic. But on top of that, like, we don't just have a webcam coming, I actually have a gigantic desk on the way as well. Main reason I'm getting another desk, or a bigger desk, is so that I can have 2 monitors. So then it's going to make live streaming much easier, so then I don't have to read all the chat on my phone. Then I can actually just look at a different monitor next to my DML gameplay, and I can just read it all off there. So basically, I'm investing a lot into live streaming. And I'm also investing in that webcam, so maybe we could do some more face cam stuff, or just like vlog style videos, who knows. But should be fun at least. We'll have to wait and see. Let's do our perfect hits as well today while we're here. Plenty of quests that we can do, and we do need the food and that, so let's go ahead and do it. So yeah, I'm going to be trying to set up the second monitor tomorrow as well, assuming I have the cables for it. So maybe by the end of tomorrow, everything should be good to go, apart from the webcam. And I'm also getting a new chair, because I currently sit on my bed. Like right now, I am sitting on the bed that I sleep in, which is also the reason that I unplugged my webcam. So that then if anyone tries to hack it so that they can stare at me while I sleep, it won't work. I mean, maybe that's just me being very cautious, but even the thought of that happening is kind of terrifying. Because again, my computer just faces straight onto me while I'm asleep, which makes it easy to watch stuff, don't get me wrong. But yeah, spooky stuff. So I'm going to have a chair, a desk, webcam. If I can think of anything else that I need to buy, maybe I'll get that as well. But we have 2 keyboards that are both very good as well. We have a good mouse. We've got the headset that I need. So the setup is kind of, it's getting there now. You know, it does cost a lot all up. Like, each keyboard was about 60 quid. I think it was 50 and 80 pounds. for the 2 keyboards. The mouse was about 60. Headset was about 70. The desk is 80. The chair was £70. Just think about that. A chair, just to sit in a chair, is £70. Like, if you do the equivalent exchange from pounds to, like, US dollars, that's probably, like, what, $120? Something like that. That's US dollars. It's probably gonna be, like, 140 Australian dollars. But, you know, stuff's expensive. Stuff's very expensive. And the webcam was on sale from, like, 75 quid down to 40, which... very good, by the way. But, yeah, I don't know. It's going to be a busy day tomorrow, and everything is getting delivered. Again, apart from the webcam, everything's getting delivered at 7 AM-ish. I didn't even know that you could get stuff delivered that early, honestly. 7 to 10 is what they said. So, just in case, gotta wake up super early and just be on the lookout for a gigantic set of packages. Again, I've got a huge desk incoming. God help them trying to get that up the stairs outside my house, because the stairs that I have outside my building, basically the steps look like they're about 200 years old, and they're kind of cracked, and every time you walk up and down them, you feel like you're gonna die, basically. So I don't know how they're gonna get, like, a extremely heavy table up there. But, you know, that's not my problem. I've ordered it, I paid for it, they can do the whole delivering shebang. That's what they get paid to do. I mean, I hope the guy doesn't, like, die, or crack his skull or something, but, you know, it's not like I made the stairs, god damn. I mean, honestly... I wish that the stairs weren't so bad, and in this house there's actually nowhere to park a vehicle either, which is very bad, and is the reason that I haven't learned to drive yet. So, you know, if anyone wants to hit me up with some good housing in this area, let me know. Not that I'm gonna, like, give you my direct address. That would not help with my whole, like, not wanting to be stalked through the webcam sort of mindset. Definitely not. I don't even know, but... you know, apart from DML, literally all that I played today is City Mania. Still not sure what to think about the other game. Probably still more invested in DML, purely for the fact that I've invested so much more money in this game. Although, I haven't really put any more gems on this game in a long time. Again, with DML, the only gem stuff that I buy is the clam. And people always go, Quacks, you've got so many gems! Look, 166! How'd you get so many? I'm like, have you seen, like, other people my level? Like, most of them have, like, thousands of gems. You crazy? Like, most people have a much larger supply than myself. It's like, so many people just see my videos, and because I'm one of the very few people that does stuff on this game, they're like, whoa! She's like the highest level person in the world! Please, please no. That is very far from the truth. I mean, if we just look at Pantek's score in the Enchantment League, I can show you right now. Just, the difference between myself and some of the higher level people. Very different story. And that's the thing. One day, maybe we'll get to VIP level 12. Not sure if we will, to be honest. Maybe I'll have stopped putting money in by then. But, you know, if we ever do, we've got the Tiki Dragon that we could breed. Obviously the most expensive dragon in the game. We'll have to wait and see. Maybe one day. And what else do we have to do? We can do this epic recipe. I almost said quest. Epic quest, what the heck. But we will refresh that, we will refresh. And we do have our auto battle tickets available to us, and I am going to use them pretty much straight away. The reason for that being that it is late, so everything is going to reset pretty soon. And I don't think I'm going to be doing any more fights today, honestly, because, you know, I cannot be bothered. Just plain and simple, cannot be bothered to do any more. And I doubt I'll be back before the clan quests reset, because they will reset in 2 hours. But I don't think I want to be awake until midnight today. Kinda pooped out and all that. So we might as well just get our value for money by doing these auto battles. Wherever this last one is, there you go, right at the beginning. Gargantuan Gargoyle. I always forget how weird some of the map names are, like Gargantuan Gargoyle. We have Dragon Swamp. I mean, that one's fine. Corsica's Crossroads. Hey, what's all that about? God knows, but no, it's been a very long time since we've like progressed through the main map. I mean, obviously we've finished it, the regular map now. It's been so long since we've had to take on a new boss. It's kind of sad. Feels like the beginning of the end when you get everything unlocked. It's like, where's the challenge now? Where's the new exciting place to be? All that's left is to breed more enchantment dragons, and you know how monotonous and boring that can get. We all do at this point. I mean, how many episodes have solely been around enchantment flags? The answer is too many. That is just too many. And we have a lot of food right now. You know what? We are just gonna go shebang, la bang. Level 60 right there for Sani. That feels pretty good. Like, we had so much food. We are so close to having the goal to unlock the playpen, which is nice. I'm going to collect all of this. And I'm also going to put a little bit of food in here. 2.4 million. It's not a whole lot, and we get at least some back out of it. Again, I don't think there's anything left for us to do here. More enchanted arena fights. You know what? Might as well. And we are currently in position 8 of the dragon race, so you know, we're not doing too hot. And I didn't even realise that we had a new dragon race on, because again, the weekend just sped by. I had stuff to do, I wasn't home, and then I came back home and it feels like it's Friday again. Which is also probably the reason why my head's like going all over the place. Doesn't really know where it is. And I missed out on like 3 days worth of uploads, which is not frequent. Like, when the last time I missed out on like 2 days worth of uploads was when I was like on holiday last year. So, you know, hopefully we don't miss out on many more days worth, because let's try and keep everything daily. If not DML, I'll at least upload a 5-second clip of me doing something stupid, just to let you know that I'm not dying. That sounds pretty good. I'm not sure how long we've been going for today. Feels like a while. Oh well, if we could do these 3 fights here, get our clan quest done, get some more materials, you know, I'm gonna be a happy chappy. But again, I'm so excited for new stuff, because I spent like 200 quid today. Oh, and we get our purple chest. There's just so many exciting things. Whoa! That is a very good chest. Whoa! Like, look at that. 2 lots of legendary, both the highest tier. Not bad. Well, that's insane. What do we need for Andy? Like, look at that. We went straight up to 23 extraordinary. Sweet. Okay, game? I don't think I have a right to complain about the materials I'm being given now, because that was, like, insanely good luck. I see people always, like, posting pictures or, like, saying to me, do you know what the drop rate is, like, realistically, on legendary materials? I'm like, I have no idea. And then you see chests like that, and it's like, Jesus! Imagine if every rare chest was as good as that. And as relevant as that, because I've said it before and I'll say it again, it seems like there's a higher chance of you getting the materials you don't want sometimes in this game. Again, I don't think that's true. I don't know for sure. But I seem to always get wind. I seem to always get a void, which are obviously two materials I really don't need. I always get light element as well, and I don't use that. We'll have to use it eventually for our lantern, so hopefully we can enchant him up as well. I actually didn't check if we could enchant Sadie up. Maybe I'll do that before I leave as well. Obviously, we need a lot for Andy, and the sooner Andy gets level 4 enchantment, the better off we're going to be. Because him gaining level 4 enchantment gets him a lot, like so much extra points in his stuff. Like, enchantment, don't just disregard it, think it's not important. Enchantment literally is so good. It's literally as important as the academy, almost. I mean, the academy I'd say is more important because not having level 6 skills puts you massively at a disadvantage, but not having an enchanted dragon at this point also puts you at a massive disadvantage. I don't know why I'm struggling to say that word so much. Disadvantage. 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 Please. Please say it properly next time, brain. But I wonder what we're going to get out of our battle chest as well. If it's anything to go by that last chest, you know, if the luck continues, then it's been a pretty good day. Because this is the main thing that we have to do. Every time we get good materials, I'm going to be a happy chappy. But let's see. I think we ended the last set of enchantment fights against an elemental. Well, hello again, my friend. And give me my battle chest. Come on. Hurry up. I don't care about this crappy purple one. Go away. We will flip all of these useless ones. There we go. And we got 5 out of 5. So let's claim this. There we go. And you can open each of these separately, just so you know. So we'll do that. We got some more legendary. We got some shadow as well. We didn't get any excellent of anything that I really wanted, but still pretty good, honestly. Very good set of stuff that we just did. And for Sani, we could actually enchant him. Oh, this is tough because it's still going to use 16 of the excellent. And, how long is it going to take us to get the shadow that we need? Oh my goodness gracious, a long, long time is the answer that I'm looking for. 32 we need still. Ah, Jesus. Oh, what do we need for the other guys anyway? Because I haven't checked in a little bit. We still need a lot more energy, as you can tell. 12 out of 25, and what about our superhero boy? Oh, didn't work. Super. There we go. And then we need a lot of earth for him as well. So we already need extraordinary for this guy because he's level 3. Oh, there's just so much! Actually, I can almost afford the extraordinary energy that we need for this guy. Not too bad. The earth is the problem. Because, like, we have so much fair stuff, but even if we change all of this, like, we're barely getting anything out of it. Like, we're going to change that to, how many good? 42. And then we'll change that into 18 of those, and then that'll get us 2 extraordinary. So, it's not really giving us a whole lot. Put it that way, and we just wasted, like, almost 4,000 trinkets. Oh, everything's so costly in the enchantment stuff. Go away! I don't want you anymore. Don't want to look at you. But anyway, for now, I think that's mostly all that we can do. I'm just going to donate one of these to each, just because I can. So we will do that. And so I think that is mostly going to cut it for today. We have Kronos to use for next time. And again, we are super close to unlocking the playpen. So maybe next time, maybe the time after, we'll have to wait and see. But, you know, take up the submarine bundle if you want to. Because he may not come back as a Dragon of the Week or available again. So get him up while you can. But for now, thank you very much for watching. Good luck with all of your breeding. And until next time, I will see you then.